On your turn in D&D, you can move up to your character's speed in distance. This is listed on your character sheet and it's 30 feet for most characters. If you're playing on a square or hex map, each square or hex is 5 feet, even diagonals, so most characters can move 6 squares or hexes. You can't move diagonally across walls or obstacles. You can use actions, bonus actions, and interactions between your movement. For example, you can move 5 feet, interact to open a door, then move again and use your main action to attack. It costs double the normal movement to move into and through difficult terrain like furniture, bushes, or shallow water. You can move freely through allies, but you can't end your movement in their space. You can only move through an enemy if they're knocked out, tiny, or 2 or more sizes larger or smaller than you, and that counts as difficult terrain. You can move around a creature, but if you leave a creature's reach, they can make an opportunity attack against you by spending a reaction. You can use the Disengage action to avoid any opportunity attacks on your turn. If your movement isn't enough, you can use the dash action to add your speed to your movement again, for 60 feet or 12 squares for most characters. Your character may have special speeds like Burrow, Climb, Fly, and Swim. If you don't have a climb or swim speed, you can still climb or swim, but it costs double the normal movement to do so, or triple if it's also difficult terrain. You can't burrow or fly unless you have those speeds. Special movement is like normal movement, but often has a vertical dimension. On a map, just imagine the map has extra layers. Diagonals still count as 5 feet. If you have a special speed, you can use it instead of your normal movement, but every time you move, all of your speeds are reduced. Be careful if you're flying or swimming, because if you're incapacitated, you'll fall to the ground or the bottom of the body of water. You can jump as part of your movement. A long jump lets you jump horizontally a distance equal to your character's strength score if you have a 10-foot run-up, or half that if you don't. A high jump lets you jump up to your character's strength score +3 if you have a 10-foot run-up, or half that if you don't. Every foot you jump is subtracted from your movement. To learn about the actions you can take on your turn, check out this video. And to learn how to make paper minis using any image, check out this one. Subscribe for more tutorials, tips, and resources, and I'll see you in the next one.